Welcome to the social science class, children, and we are going to start with the subtopic of the colonial rule, that is the revolt of 1857. As the name itself says, there is a revolt. That means now we the Indians are going against the Britishers with full strength and all. Now the people of India has decided, the kings and the other people, that they are not going to follow the rules of the Britishers. So what was the other name for the revolt of 1857? It was also called as First War of Independence. What it is called? The First War of Independence. But why the revolt of 1857 took place? Why we were unhappy with the Britishers? There were certain reasons due to which the revolt of 1857 started. Now one by one I am going to discuss with you. The first point that about the revolt of 1857 was all sections of society were unhappy. All the sections, whether they are kings, army people, or they are businessmen, farmers, and even the common people also. They all were suffering a lot under the British rule. So first and the second part, Indian kings. As you all know that due to the subsidiary alliance and the Lord Dalhousie, that your doctrine of lapse, we had faced the problem. The problem was faced by the kings, and secondly, they are fear of losing their kingdom. They had a fear of it, that now they are going to lose the kingdom and they are not going to control their kingdom, but the total kingdom will be controlled by the Britishers. Then come your religious was in danger. Their religion was in danger. How the religion was in danger? Because as we all know that the Britishers were Christians, so they want that everyone should follow the Christianity. So they started converting the people from Hindu, Muslim to Christians. So that also affect the life of the people, and they were scared that they are going to lose their religion also. Then we talk about the farmers. Farmers were unhappy because they were forced to grow cotton or indigo. Yes, again and again, again and again. And as a result, they were too much unhappy by the Britishers. Then your businessmen and traders, as they all know that they have imposed more of taxes on them. Taxes means when whatever they are doing the business, they are imposing the taxes, because so that due to that taxes they are benefited by it. Okay, and finally the Indian soldiers. Indian soldiers are the heart of the India. How? Because they only take care of us. We salute to them. In the same way, the Indian soldiers refused to work under the Britishers. And what was the reason? The reason behind it was they refused to use the new rifle, that is Enfield rifle, which was introduced, which was brought by the Britishers, and they said that we are not going to use it. Why? Because the grease which was used was made up of was used by the animals. Okay, in that they said the different animals are used. As a result, they have to tear it with their mouth to open that rifles, that thing which is used for that cartridge, we used to say. And then the revolt started. So finally the revolt started from the Meerut. Did you remember the date? It is 10th May. It is past few days back only. 10th May, from the Meerut, the revolt of First War of Independence started. So after this revolt, reasons of the revolt, who were the main heroes of the revolt? Rani Lakshmibai, Nana Sahib, Tantya Tope, Kumar Singh, Begum Hazrat Mahal, and Bahadur Shah Zafar, and we have Tularam also, and Bahadur Shah Zafar was the weak leader and he was sent to exile to Burma by the Britishers. And then comes what were the causes of the defeat, though all were together. So first cause was they were not well organized. Organization, whenever you want to do something, you have to organize together, you have to work together, and then only the result comes. So when we have this event of this, when the revolt started, main reason for the defeat was they were not well organized, and secondly Bahadur Shah Zafar was a weak leader, so as a result they lost he proved to be the weak leader, and that is why he was not able to make the people together and they should fight against the Britishers. Then finally they don't have the enough money, they don't have any source from where they could get the money, and that money can be used in buying more weapons or utilized somewhere. That is why the weapons and the not of enough money was the main cause. And finally, let us see what was the turning point of this revolt. Now children, what happened? Britishers understood that they are going to lose the control from India. And now what happens? Now finally the total Indian control went to under the control of the British. Okay, it went under the control of the British. Fine. So East India Company came to an end and all the control goes under the control of the British. Now what happened? The birth of Indian National Congress took place. How? And now who was the founder of this Indian National Congress and which year it was found? So Indian National Congress was founded by A.O. Hume, and in which year? In 1885. And the first session of this Indian National Congress took place in Mumbai. And under whose guidance? Under the first president of the Indian National Congress. First president of Indian National Congress, or we can call it as INC. Okay, what is the full form of INC? It is Indian National Congress, and the first session of this Congress was under the first president of INC, W.C. Banerjee, and their main motto was to discuss about what the Britishers are doing, and they were criticizing the government policies. What are the drawbacks and why? What are the faults? What are the loopholes of the government policies that they are not benefited? They means the Indian people are not benefited by the policies made by the Britishers. And now the most important thing happened. That was the partition of Bengal. Now what the Britishers started? Divide and rule. They started dividing the people among themselves, as they all know that India is a country of Hindus and Muslims are not also there. So now what they decided, that as they both were living together in a like a brotherhood. Okay, brotherhood was there between Hindus and Muslims. But now when the Britishers came, they thought that if they will be united together, so definitely they will become more powerful. Then the Britishers have to leave India, because everyone will listen to each other and work together in an organized form. So what they decided? They divided the Bengal into two. Okay, and that is in 1905. And now they started ruling in two parts. Okay, so this division of Bengal or divide and rule policy by the government means by the Britishers, annoyed the people of India, and now the opposition towards them started. Now the people are more angry with the Britishers as they have started dividing the people among themselves. So now after the Indian National Congress was there, they organized together, they had a meetings, and it was, as you all know, that founded by Mr. A.O. Hume. And now what they have decided, that we are going to use the things made in India. Swadeshi, Swa means our, Deshi means the products made in by our country, India, by our Desh, by a country, India. So what they did, they boycotted. Boycotted means refused to use the products or things made by the Britishers, or we can say refused to use the goods, products or things made by the Britishers. So now what they did, they had a bonfire where the people of India came together, like we have a Holi na, we burn all the things, log of goods and all, in the same way they used to have, and they burn all the products whatever they had in their homes. They brought it and they put them in the fire. Means they are refusing, like we did for China. We just lit the fire and we decided that we are not going to use the things made by China. In the same way, they boycotted the goods made by the Britishers. So with the growth of the Congress, we see that the Congress leaders were divided into two parts, or in the two groups we can say. One was moderate and the other were radicals. Moderate itself means something which is moderate, very cool. So these moderate leaders who were there, they believe in the discussions and appeals. Like whenever they have any problem regarding the policies, or they are not agreed to any policy made by the Britishers, what they used to do, they discuss and have appeals against it. Okay, but on the other hand, extremists or the radicals were against their policies. So what they used to do, they believe in giving the answer immediately, not by discussion but by using the power. Okay, like, and the extremist leaders were Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and the Bipin Chand Pal, and they were also called as Lal, Bal and Pal. They believe in that if Britishers are not following, not trying to understand their policies, they immediately take the actions against them. Whereas moderates believe in the, first they discuss with the, they try to deal with them very moderately. Okay. Then finally come the revolutionaries. Revolutionaries are the one when they saw that the Britishers are going against the India and nothing is in the favor of India, they revolt them, and people like Arvind Ghosh, V. Savarkar, they were called as the cult of the bomb. They believed that immediately the answers to be given to the Britishers. Thank you and have a nice day.